AA, see you in church. Hi, Emmanuel. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, leave a message, put the hand up and say hi. I do that at the beginning because I have the tendency to forget and I will not return most of the time. So I'd rather do it at the beginning. And if I don't like it, then I'll change it. But I usually don't change it because usually most of the people I watch regular, they have something smart to say. And then once in a blue moon something, because YouTube wants you to hear something, an idiot comes on. Might be somebody that I always found sort of smart and sort of funny, and then they come on and say something really stupid. Then I'll go and change it because that was just stupid and unproductive, their remarks. Anyway, I was watching these two young men, and we're listening to a bunch of ignorant black women. They're black also. And I should say it this way: weak black women, which I didn't know there were any, to be honest. All the black women around me have always been strong women who were able to raise their children themselves. Same with Hispanic women, same with white, same with Chinese. I didn't know there were weak women until now, because you know why? Women are calling themselves weak. Weak. Exactly. I guess you are weak. You're useless. They're calling men trash. Go ahead, call people names. Why? Because you're weak. That's right. You're useless. You are worthy of nothing. And I'm not talking about all women. I'm talking about those women in that room. Bunch of idiots throwing stones. Why? Because they're weak. They're useless. They're not worthy of life. That's what they're telling everybody. It's the same. There's always a group of big mouth bitches that go and they go blah, 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 blah. And then they get their way and boom, they get slapped in the face. And then they start whining. Wah, wah, wah. Just like when they all wanted to go to Gold's Gyms. And they went and they forced themselves through the door, saying men should not be able to have something that's exclusively for men. Well, then a group of men went and forced themselves through the doors of Curves that used to be, it might still be there, a place where women were only allowed. They went to court. They lost. You bitches. You screwed yourselves. And you deserved it. Why? Because men don't want to go to a place and exercise and be harassed while they're exercising. Oh, could you put that down so I can lift weights? No. You got to make up your mind. Are you weak or are you strong? A man opens the door for you, and this has happened even to me. I hold the door open because I'm going through, but there's a few people coming. I'm not in a hurry, so I'll hold the door. And a group of women are going through, and then there's this one woman. I don't need a man to hold the door for me. And a few men go in now, and I said, okay. And I let go of the door, and she had to hold the door for herself. I don't, it's a thing called manners. If I'm going to go through the door and there's a few people behind me, I let them go first, whether they're male or female, if they're old or young. I have the habit. I was brought up by a woman, a strong one, who brought me up with manners. But there's one thing she did bring me up with that most women don't want women to teach. If someone gonna hit you, you protect yourself. And the reason I said someone is because there's a lot of women in this world that think that men shouldn't beat the living daylights out of them if they come at them with a knife. Well, honey, you come out at me with a knife, I'm going to push that right into your chest, that knife, or your throat, whatever you want, because you are telling me you want to fight. Well, guess what? I'm not going to go get another knife. I'm going to use the one you decided to come at me on you. Same thing to a man. Man comes at me with a knife, I'm going to pick up something to protect myself and bash his head in. That's right. I was taught to protect myself and my family. And that's the way it is. Now, if a woman wants to go get herself killed, that's fine. I've been with women that do stupid shit like that, that'll throw stones and then expect somebody to kiss her ass afterwards. No, that ain't gonna happen. And I've never really been around weak women either. I went to school, I went all the way through high school, never met a weak woman until now. I start working in the world, and from one job to another that I went to, weak women. You can't hit a woman because I'm weaker than you. No, you're not weaker than me. You're weaker-minded than me. I will give you that. But you're not weaker than me. Why? Because I've worked with only strong women, usually. The weak ones usually don't work in the department that I work with. And that's the thing. And they become my friend and everything and everybody. And then I hear these useless women. And that's what they are. They're useless because they always want something for free. And the real women know that you don't get anything for free. You gotta pay one way or another. And then they always keep bringing up that guy. Oh, he didn't rape any of those women. Those women got something for something. She had sex with him and she got a better part. She's a whore. And I'm not going to clean her up to make her look like, oh, I'm a weak. No, you're not a weak. You are a weak. But she wasn't. She knew if I have sex with that guy and I'll get a better part in the movie. If I have sex with that guy, I'll get a better part at a play. And she knew what she was trying to do. And then she rode that stupid thing. So I don't pay attention. I got raped. I don't pay attention anymore. Why? Because when those women got raped by men, and that was including, what's his name? Jello Pudding. When he raped those women, I was on their side, the women's side. And then all the whores came out of the woodwork. I was raped. No, you weren't raped. You got a better job. You knew, I have this part where I'm a maid. Now, I'm now the Queen of England in the movie, and I got a better part, I got better money, I got all this stuff, and I gave sex for it. Then later on, they came out saying, oh, I got raped. You didn't get raped. You're a whore. You got something for something. That's what you did. And now you're throwing stones at all these people. And it's just so stupid. stupid. It's just like that woman that killed her own son. She went over. Her son was weak-minded. A man asked for sex. Her son said no. Boom, it's finished. No. His mother dragged him through the coals because she thought she could get some money. They probably did get money. I don't know. I don't care. He let his mother drag him through the coals. Then he went over, I can't handle it. And he committed suicide. And that's all on her. Why? Because she dragged him through the coals to get money. But that was her choice. Just like all those other people, that was her choice to get the better job. She could have walked through the door and said, no, I don't want that better job. No, I'm going to take care of my son. Then drag him through the coals. No. See, the thing is that you hear it all the time. He was on a bed. He goes over. He says that. She's standing next to the door. He's way over there. By the time he gets off that bed, because he was not a skinny person, and pushes the door closed, she would have been gone and in the elevator going down. Give me a break. But for you to call people trash, that just means you're just a whore. Is that what you want us to call you? Hey, whore. Hey, slut. Hey, tramp. I'm always hearing stupid shit like that. And I'm always telling people, don't call them that. She is a whore. I said, yeah, and so are you. And I tell that to my male friends when they call a woman a whore. And then they get quiet and they shut up. But the reality is that you got to take care of yourself. Quit asking other people to take care of you, and then you throw a stone at the whole group of men. It gets stupid. The strongest women are women who do their own work and quit trying to get men to do it for them. I find the women today the laziest piles of women there are. There's very, very few. I don't know where all the women that were around me while I was a child that were hardworking went. Because they were teaching their daughters to be strong. They weren't teaching them to be weak. So they must have left Arizona, because all I hear are a bunch of whining losers. That's all women are nowadays. Give me something for free. Give me something for free. Let me be treated really nice. Give me something for free. I shouldn't have to do anything. I should be a lazy bum. I took my time to take care of my mom, and she was a strong woman, and she hated being weak. And it wasn't her fault she was weak. She worked hard as a young woman. She had worked hard as an older woman. And then the last years of her life, she wasn't able to do what she wanted to. And I took care of her. And I didn't complain. I did it with her not really even having to ask me. But the women today, I wouldn't want to take care of them. I'm hearing that from all the people nowadays. They don't want to take care of their family, their friends, their lover. And these are straight people, not gay. And that's the sad thing. Nobody wants to help and take care of them, their significant others, their family. That's just sad. And women are always throwing stones now. Always big mouths. And who makes men the way they are? Women do. They're always telling us gay people hate women. No, we don't. We love women. The problem is there's too many of you that are so hateful that the ones we do love get put into your hatefulness. And then they say something to me and I go, no, I don't hate women. I love women. I just hate the women out there that always go and say, I'm this, I'm that. I hate those people. Why? Because they're always wanting something for free. Life is not for free. You got to work at it. But guess what? You'll never get that because you're selfish. That's what women have become, just the most group of selfish people. They're not one Christian woman out there anymore, just a bunch of pile of selfish crap. And men are trash. No, the one man you treated badly, yeah, he was trash. He didn't like you. He learned to hate you. And I understand that. I see what all these women do to make men hate them. You start dating a man and the man won't let you destroy his friendships with other men, his friendship with women, his friendship with his family, and you guys get mad because of that. I see that all the time. Such destructive women out there, and that's all you are, destructive women. You should be happy your man is a loving person. But no, you're always saying, oh, we want weak men. We want weak men. And then the weak men come around you and then you go, oh no, I want the guy that's going to beat the living daylights out of me. The guy who's going to wet me in the middle of winter and leave me standing outside wet. I want the man that treats me like crap. Even though this man that treats me like gold and is gorgeous and handsome and sexy. No, I don't want him. I want this ugly guy full of cuts and scrapes all over his face and body. I want him. He's going to treat me the worst, and I love that. And then I can go whine. My boyfriend punched me in my face. My boyfriend threw me down some stairs. My boyfriend left me at the park. Sweethearts, you're doing them to yourself. The trash is you. It's as simple as it gets. You're getting what you want, and then you complain about it. But what can I say? But to subscribe to my channel, leave a message, put the hand up high. Tell me what you think about the conversation. Do you agree with me? You disagree with me? Think about it. Tell me what you would like to want me to talk about. But remember, AA, see you in church.